Y'all know when you feel like your hair growing, so you like, not right there, maybe right, maybe right. Second braid is out, y'all. Only 18 more to go. So my heart just start. I'm like, oh no. And he was like,
Hold on. I don't know who you think you're talking to, but
you heard about da 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 was sending da 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 da. And I was like, what? Let me just say this. Literally fought. Hey guys, it's Cameron and I'm back with a new video. So in today's video, as y'all can see, I mean, it's really, we're not even. So as y'all know, or if you've been keeping up with my Instagram, you guys probably saw I got my hair braided. If you follow my spam, which you guys should follow, you guys saw like when I was getting the braids, I got them for an Oceanside tournament. I didn't like want to have to do my hair on the soccer trip and all that. So my sister actually did my hair, and it was like these two braids right here, and she did like a little one right here, but it's all fuzzy now. Like if y'all seen it when it first was fresh and everything, it was really cute, but now it's been, I almost want to say like 3 weeks, so I've just been itching. Like it's been itching, I promise you. I'm getting ready to finally take them out. It's a total of 20 braids, so it shouldn't take me that long, but I decided to film a video and answer a few questions for you guys while I did it, make it a little juicy, little nosy, little entertaining for y'all. As y'all know, like I keep trying to tell y'all in every video, I broke my camera. I broke my Canon G7X, so I am filming this video on my iPhone. So if you're wondering why it looks different or anything like that, that's why. And I'm using my iPad, obviously, for the questions because I'm filming on my phone. So I went ahead and asked you guys on my spam account, said leave the questions for the nosy Q&A video. So I'm gonna go ahead and find a few, and we're gonna start taking the braids down. So hope this don't take a long time. I'm gonna be annoyed. I'm gonna start off by cutting. Y'all know when you feel like your hair growing, so you like, not right there, maybe right, maybe right, and then you know what I'm saying, it don't even be no growth. That's gonna be me, but I'm really scared about cutting my hair because I kind of can't tell where it's ending. Like I feel like I can, but I'm still scary. I'm gonna just cut right here. And I got a little bag so I can dump the hair and stuff in it. So I'm really trying to get into it and not leave out any details and be as transparent as possible because I told y'all to leave nosy questions. So whatever that means, we're about to get into it. One thing you do ASAP if you weren't a minor. Honestly, probably like just go to like a 21, like, you know, like go to the club, like, because that's like something I want to experience, obviously, and I know I will, but it's like if I wasn't a minor, that'd probably be one of the first things I did because that's something you're allowed to do. Like I'm getting drunk, I'm getting turned, like simple. I think I need a comb. I don't know why I didn't grab a comb. I'll be back. And I actually just got my nails done today. I don't know why. I just really wanted to show y'all because I feel like y'all gonna ask to see them. But they're like kind of the texture croc print. I decided to try that out today. So yeah, if you're wondering about my nails. Okay, somebody else said how many have I dated? Okay, so let me, oh my gosh. I don't like this. Okay, so I'm not even gonna go there. I've only had 2 boyfriends, and one I honestly wouldn't really like count that much just because like we were so young. Like it was like 7th, 8th grade, and like, you know, it was still middle school. Like honestly, I feel like middle school relationships don't really count unless you like last and are still together past high school. I mean like through high school, you know what I'm saying? So I really only had one boyfriend, honestly, and yeah. I'm gonna leave it at that. Somebody said, are you planning on going to an HBCU? What do you want to major in? That actually has really been on my mind just because I'm coming up on my junior year and I've been thinking about colleges. Obviously I should be. It's definitely been on my mind and been like a big thing I've been thinking about because honestly I've always kind of said that I wanted to stay in California for college, but I would leave for an HBCU. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, yes, I haven't done enough research on like all of them to really decide and know which ones I'm like certain about or planning on going to, if that makes sense. Somebody said driving status. So I don't know if y'all know, if y'all keep up with me, I posted it like on my TikTok, I think, probably Snapchat. I don't know where else I posted it, but I recently got my permit back in May. I don't know if you guys knew, but I've known how to drive literally since I was like 12. So you guys have probably seen me drive a little bit before in the past. So expect driving videos. I'm able to get my license, I believe, in November. But I've been driving around and stuff a little bit, like wherever my parents let me go on my own. I'm thankful because, you know, they don't really want me driving on my own until I get my license, but they do let me go here and there. First braid out, y'all. Oh my gosh. To answer your question, that's my driving status. Y'all, it's like I do not know where to cut it. Like, I keep feeling like I see my hair hella far down, and that's probably not my hair, but I'm scared. Okay, somebody said first kiss story. I honestly can barely remember, like, actually, wait. I can barely remember, but I'm pretty sure it was in 7th or 8th grade. Yeah, like, that was my first time ever kissing anybody. Can't even remember when I dated that boy. I'm pretty sure we were just like at school. It was probably like when we had first started dating, like kind of in the beginning. And I feel like we were over by like, I don't know if you guys remember, but like, you know, like how it was like colors and stuff when it was like all those double doors. Like it was by like one of those double doors. Like it was some quick type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't nothing too serious. So it wasn't nothing major, but it's not really a story. Like I was probably excited. I was probably scared because I can't even remember that time in my life. Okay, so this is another question that I've actually been getting a lot. Why didn't I go to Atlanta with the other girls? And did you feel some type of way when you weren't invited? Now, I feel like you guys kind of took out of context what I was saying because a lot of you guys, when, if you guys don't even know, let me just address that. If you guys don't know, a big group of like YouTuber girls that I'm actually all hella cool with, I probably have talked to all of them on some occasion at some point, you know what I mean? Like we're all mutuals or whatever, but I was in the group chat with them at some point, probably like 2 years ago, back when we made the, you know, and you dropped the videos and all that stuff. So you guys were saying like, why wasn't I in the videos? And we're commenting and like, why wasn't so-and-so there? And why wasn't so-and-so there? You know what I mean? I was one of the people that wasn't there, so I was mentioned, but I was, people were saying like, what was going on, and I was just saying like I found out about it the same way y'all did, like, you know what I mean? I seen it on like their spams and stuff, and I was happy for them. Like it looked like they had fun. So to answer, did you feel some type of way when you weren't invited? Or no, why didn't I go? I didn't go because I honestly, like, I didn't know. Like I think they created a different group chat or something, and they like worked it out a while ago, because honestly I stopped replying in the group chat. A few of us did. Like it wasn't like I was just, you know what I mean? Like we all have different things going on in life. To answer the question, did I feel some type of way? I did not feel any kind of way. Like they all looked like they had a great time. I probably wouldn't have even been able to go anyways. I'm pretty sure I was on a soccer trip tournament that same time. But yeah, I didn't feel any kind of way. I love all of them. They're all hella cool people. And it looked like they had a good time, so that's all I care about. One more question. Is everyone on your soccer team likable? Yeah, like, I feel like our team, like, camaraderie and, like, friendship and relationship and everything, for the most part, is all, like, pretty healthy. Like, I feel like, if anything, it would be more drama with, like, parents and stuff than it will ever be with us, because a lot of us, like, we're all really cool. Like, you know, certain people are going to be closer. Like, everyone, I feel like, gets along like really well. I feel like we all genuinely like each other enough. Like, you know, of course some people might have, like, I don't know, I just know I like everybody. So to answer your question, yeah, I feel like everybody's likable. I think I'm likable. I think we're all pretty likable. So yeah, I know y'all want me to answer one specific question, but y'all might have to wait till the end to get into that one, because why wouldn't I make y'all stay till the end? Somebody says single, talking to somebody, hoeing, taking, thugging, you know, let us know. Okay, so to let y'all know, I'm so single. Like, it's not even funny. I'm not hoeing. I'm definitely not hoeing. I wouldn't call it that, but I'm playing the field as I should. And but yeah, I'm definitely single. Yeah, I don't have no boyfriend. So to answer that question, I'm thugging. That's how you answer. That's out of the options you gave me, I'm thugging for sure. Second braid is out, y'all. Only 18 more to go. Please. Oh my god, this one is so skinny too. Please. I'm cutting it so low. This is so ridiculous, but I know I'm making more work for my, yeah, see, like, my hair is not that long, Cameron. What are you doing? Okay, I need to stop playing. I'm just so scared to cut my hair. I feel like y'all, everybody felt this. Okay, maybe not, but I felt it, okay? Okay, that should be good. Somebody said, have you ever snuck out of school? I have never snuck out of school. I feel like I'll probably do it like my senior year, like that senior ditch day, like that kind of thing. But I've never like had a reason to sneak out of school, honestly. Call me boring, say whatever you want to say, but yeah, I've never had a reason to sneak out of school. Like, I don't know. Is that weird? Somebody said ever smoked. Okay, so let me tell y'all my first time. It wasn't the real tweed or whatever. It was, you know, like the little pins or whatever. So I was in, I think, 8th grade. It had to be. It was like towards the end of the day. I think I had one more. Yeah, I had one more class left. And this is in middle school, obviously. This is back when I was at the school. You guys always saw me out vlogging with my friends. And so one of my friends had the pen and they was like, you trying to hit it or whatever. So I was like, I was curious. So I was like, okay, I'll try it. I probably didn't even know what I was doing. So we have like PE, like this is the main building or whatever. And we have PE in like a separate like gymnasium building that's kind of like separate from the school. Like you have to walk, but it's close. You know what I'm saying? And we shared it with another school. So there's like bathrooms and locker rooms all in that gym. So we go to the bathroom. It's a couple of us. It's like 3 or 4 of us. And I think I went in the stall. Like, I don't even know if I like did it in front of everybody. I don't remember really what I did. But I just know I went berserk. I fucking lost it. Like, it was so embarrassing. So I'm thinking I'm cool. I'm like, yeah, y'all, like, I'm cool, whatever. Like, yeah, no, I don't feel nothing. I'm cool. So next thing I know, my heart just starts racing. And I'm one of these, like, I'll get paranoid. So my heart just start, I'm like, oh no, I'm like, it was ridiculous. So next thing I know, I'm running through the entire school building, running, literally running, but I feel like I'm in slow motion. Like it was so embarrassing. Like, and people were like, Cameron, like they was like chasing me, telling me to stop. And I was just running for dear life. Like, okay, so say this is the gym, right? And then this is the school. Like, the bathrooms are here. I run through the entire gym, through the school, like through the entire school to the bathroom. I'm on the floor. I'm like hand by the toilet type shit. Like, I wasn't gonna throw up, but like, I don't know. Like, I did think I was gonna throw up. One of the like office ladies comes into the bathroom to check on me because everybody's following me. Everybody's like, Cameron, are you okay? Like, making it a big deal. And that's making it worse because I'm getting more paranoid thinking she's gonna come in there and figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Like the office lady, and I'm gonna get in trouble. So I'm like, no, I'm cool. Everybody move. Like, I'm cool. So I'm getting up. I'm stumbling, getting up. Like, I'm drunk or something. I'm getting up and I'm just walking out. I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. I just, like, my stomach was hurting a little bit. That's what I told the lady. I was super cool with like the dean or whatever. So he was like trying to make sure I was okay. And he was like, Cameron. But I was trying to act like I didn't hear him because I felt like I looked, you know what I'm saying? So I was trying to act like I didn't hear him. Cameron, I was like, what? Like, I gave him attitude. I don't know why I did. Like, I swear to y'all, I don't know why I did that. But I was like, what? And he was like,
hold on. I don't know who you think you're talking to, but you need to take a couple seconds.
and get yourself together. And I was like, I'm sorry. Yes. And I'm like, you know, like trying to just get out of his face because I feel like I was finna get caught. So I was like, yes. Like, I'm sorry. And he was like, are you okay? And I was like, yes, I'm fine. My stomach was just hurting. And I like just kind of whipped out of his face. Not whipped, but you know what I mean? Like, just trying to get away quickly and walk to my class. And I sat there and time just moved slow as hell. And that is the first time I smoked. That is so funny to me. Like, y'all don't even understand. Somebody said, are you looking for a relationship or are you thugging dolo? So to answer that, I'm not really like looking. Like, I'm more of, if it happens, it happens. Like, you know what I mean? It would be nice, but it's not like anything I'm just like, oh, I have to have a boyfriend. Like, of course I have my moments, especially if you follow like on my regular spam, not my like public spam, but like my regular spam, I'm always like probably posting little sim stuff or whatever, probably on my main too. But honestly, like, I'm not really tripping about that kind of stuff. Like, I just know like whatever is gonna happen, it's gonna happen. It's supposed to be natural, so whatever happens. I'm not looking for it, but if it comes, I'm down for it. You know what I'm saying? That kind of thing. Somebody said, do you and your ex still talk? Now, me and my first ex, the one I was saying I didn't really count, me and him are cool. Like, we don't really keep up with each other as much as like we used to, but we're still hella cool. Like, it's never been like no bad blood or anything with us. Like, we ended cool. We were best friends and everything first, so it was cool. As far as my recent ex, no, he talks to me, I don't talk back. So Y'all, this is so ghetto. My phone just tried to die. Hopefully the angle is the same. Sorry if it's not. But I think I answered the last question. Somebody said, do you believe in spoiling your partner? I believe in spoiling your partner with love, like, but I don't think spoiling should necessarily mean in like materialistic and things that cost money. I think there's many ways you can spoil your partner without necessarily like spending money on them, if that makes sense. So yeah, I definitely do believe in that. Like, I think it should go both ways, not like just a boy girl thing, or you know what I mean? So hopefully that answered your question. Somebody said, why did you and your ex break up? Okay, so I was really like still processing and probably still really hurt back when I kind of did the video, like just kind of announcing like I was single and everything, and I didn't really address anything, but it's like so over with and so dead. I might as well like kind of elaborate a little bit now. So the reason me and old boy broke up was because he was a cheater. Okay? So much more to it than that, but that's basically what it came down to. He was a liar and a cheat, like a lot of guys are, sadly, and it just, yeah, we broke up because I was getting cheated on, okay? Numerous times. Like, it wasn't no fluke. It was none of that. Like, it was a regular thing. So, and I mean like all forms, whether physical, texting, all that, like all of it. Yes, that's what happened with me and my ex. That's why we broke up. And honestly, the relationship went way longer than it should have. And that's like all on me, honestly. And that's like one of the main things I regret, including that entire relationship on its own. But it really shouldn't have even gone on as long as it did. So that's what happened with that. To go along with that question, someone said, can you explain your healing process after your last relationship? Babe, honestly, it took me so long. Like, no joke. I was really like kind of, I'm not gonna lie, I was like really from that shit. Like, it was not a joke. Like, it really had a lot of after effects on me as far as just like my mental and my own. It was really just a learning lesson. Like, and I learned it the hard way. Like, it just took time. Like, all these kind of things take time. Like, because it wasn't just like a normal breakup, it was kind of like, it wasn't one of these things where like could remain cool or still talk. Like, when I broke up with him, it was just over with, like cold turkey, no longer talking to you, and I still don't talk to him. And so that was kind of like what probably made it harder, just because it was like not like a normal breakup. Like, I was left hurt from the relation. You know what I mean? Like, I got my feelings hurt, basically. And on top of it, that person is not like the easiest person to deal with. Like, it's a lot of issues. So it was a long process. Like, you just have to learn that it takes time, and that kind of stuff is not your fault. And you really just have to figure out, like, you really just have to reflect back on yourself with like how you can protect yourself better and how you can keep yourself out of those kind of situations. Like, of course you can't like help what somebody else is doing, but you can protect yourself. Like, you know when stuff is going on, you know when you don't, you feel something in your gut, that kind of thing. So just don't make any excuses. Don't ignore red flags. Don't listen to what people are telling you. You really just have to reflect. Like, you just have to think about things on your own and take time. Like, don't try to jump into a relationship with somebody else, or don't try to, I mean, sometimes that works for people, like getting attention from somebody else to like, kind of cover it up and stuff. But in my case, I don't work like that. Like, I'm not about to just jump ship and try to, like surround myself with somebody and their energy and waste their time for my own benefit. Like, that was something I had to do and work with on my own, if that makes sense. So everybody's different. Woo, that was a long one. I kind of just want to like put y'all on, like really like let y'all know how I am and try to like help y'all with these kind of things. Because I feel like if you're asking me about that, maybe you need help with healing from your relationship or whatever it is. So I'm just trying to be transparent. I'm trying to be real right now. What was the time that you were at your lowest, and how did it affect you? All revolving around this same situation. That was probably one of the times I was at my lowest, just because I was just constantly like blaming myself and constantly just like regretting decisions I made. And you cannot change the past, and that was a big problem. I just wanted to change so many different things, And you can't. You have to get over it. I had no appetite for months. Like, it was terrible. Like, I had no appetite for months. I lost so much weight. Like, I lost probably like 10 pounds because I wasn't eating anything. I literally could not eat. Like, I don't know why all that like affected me that way. And I hate that it did, but I just have to be honest because it did. And you know what I mean? It's not ashamed to say how things affect me or my true feelings because it's me, it's real. That's how it affected me. Like, it affected me really like emotionally, and that started affecting like my physical. Like, I was still cool, like I was doing my day-to-day things, but I was just kind of like, you know, like down in the dumps for a while. Like, that's just regular stuff. Okay, we're making progress. So I'm just gonna answer like a few more questions, and then I'll probably speed up me taking this hair out because it's taking me a little longer than I thought. I'm not even halfway done, and I'm almost done with the questions. So, have you ever tried to get someone's Snap or IG or numbers story time? I've never, like, one thing about me, I'm not really one to shoot my shot. Like, I'm never, well, I'm not gonna say I'm never. It's just I've never like felt like I've been in that position where I need to go up. Like, I feel like I've always been approached, or I just sat back and played my role. Like, I've never like been up in no man face like, oh, let me get your number, let me get your Instagram. There's nothing wrong with that. Don't get me wrong, but that's like not my style. Like, I'm kind of not even shy. Like, I wouldn't even say I'm shy. That's just not me. Like, I'm not gonna do that. But I probably need to. I probably need to. I ain't gonna lie, but nah. Somebody said, have you ever seen anyone get cheated on? I didn't see it, but I kind of like experienced it. Like, I'll give you guys like a little brief story time. But I was at school one time, and I'm like hella close with him now, which is the crazy part. But like at the time, we were just like, you know, we're friends, but like we weren't as close as we are now. Everybody was going around saying, oh, you heard about da da da, was sending da 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 da. And I was like, what? Because we all knew he was in a relationship with somebody, and like we all went to school together and whoop whoop whoop, right? So we all knew he was in this relationship. Like, they was booed up at school every day, whoop whoop whoop. And so everybody's like, oh, you heard da 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 was sending. And I was like, oh, like, wow, everybody's like buzzing around talking about it. It's like the end of the day. I peep him with his current, like, you know, the girl he was in the relationship with, and I had just heard that. And so I was just looking like, ooh, she still must not know. And yeah, that was like me. Like, I felt like I didn't really witness that though. Like, I didn't like catch him or none of that. But you know what I mean? It's like the closest thing I could get to your question. So somebody said, how many meals do you eat in a day? I literally probably eat 1 to 2 meals a day, barely. Like, one is probably the average meal a day. Like, I be hungry, but I do not eat a lot. Like, I was telling y'all about like when I went through that whole down bad moment in my life, time in my life, the lowest point or whatever, and I like lost my appetite. Like, it slowly came back, but it never came back, I feel like, how it was. Like, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if it's just like part of like getting older and stuff, and like, but yeah, I don't really eat a lot. Like, I don't know. I would say like 1 meal a day. Okay. So we are approaching the last question because I don't want things to get too repetitive. To answer the question that a lot of you guys been asking, wanting to know. So the question everybody wants to know is, what happened to the gang? Why you and the girl gang stopped being friends? What happened to your friend group? Why aren't you friends with some of the gang anymore? The whole shebang. Like, I can't explain how many times I've gotten this question, how many times I've gotten asked to explain this situation, the whole thing. So, as you guys know, if you've been watching me for a long time, you probably saw the people I was around, the girls I was hanging out with. It was 4 of us. As you guys know, me and Dallas are still best friends, of course, thick as thieves. But you guys probably noticed 2 are missing. So, to answer your question, yes, we are all no longer friends. Those 2 are friends, and me and Dallas are friends. That's how we formed the group. That's how the group ended. Me and Dallas were closer first. Like, we've all, as you guys knew, like, we all knew each other since we were little and everything, but we didn't really start hanging out until once me and Dallas had already been close and been best friends and everything, and she kind of like brought us, well, I don't know, I felt like she brought me close to them. You know what I'm saying? Dallas did. So yeah, we all got close and everything, as you guys know, and they were in a lot of videos. We did a lot of stuff together, went on a lot of trips and stuff, and did vlogs and all types of stuff, as you guys all know. But to answer what happened, things got strange. I'm not gonna lie, things got strange. Like, I can only tell my point of view, obviously. Things just got weird. Like, this all happened, I want to say, like right around after the Arizona trip, honestly. Like, before I could even get all the Arizona vlogs out, it was already falling apart before I could even edit like part 3 or whatever the last part was. It was ridiculous. So it kind of happened really fast. Basically what happened, it was kind of a misunderstanding between two people. It was not involving me. I don't really want to say like names or anything, like, you know what I mean? I don't want to be too specific because, like I said, it's, of course it's like my business and everything, but it's really not like between me. How it all started was kind of stupid. Like, it was an initial argument between, I'm not saying names, so A and B. It was an initial argument about A and B about, like, I forget what it was. It was like Halloween plans, like what we were gonna do over Halloween. I honestly can't remember any of the details. I just know like it blew up out of proportion over nothing. Like, it was really stupid. Me, C, and D. I'm C, the other one is D. We was just kind of like, can y'all just work this out? Because this is kind of stupid that y'all really arguing and like really staying mad at each other over something so small, so little. And so it was all over, I think, like where we were all gonna go on Halloween. Like, it was really, really stupid. So we're just trying to mend things back together from there, and they did get mended, but I think it still like was not back how it was, and we were trying to, like, you know, we were trying to make it that, but it wasn't. After that kind of mishap, nothing was kind of like the same after that, if that makes sense. So after our big argument over nothing, it turned into a big argument over nothing about the Halloween plans. A had a birthday coming up, and B was kind of like acting funny about it, like she wasn't gonna come, and it was just like a mess. And like, A was really hurt about the way B was acting about the party and like that she wasn't gonna come. A felt some kind of way, obviously, and it just kind of went downhill from there. Like, C, I'm C, the other one is D. We tried to mend things. Like, we had a group call going, and we were like trying to just get them both to like really explain their sides and their feelings and stuff, because it was ridiculous like how things just blew up and how quick and like over nothing. Like, so after that whole thing, let me just say this. A and B literally fought. A and B physically fought each other. And after that, it was over with. Like, that was like, we were still like all like trying to be, you know, cordial with one another. Like, I wasn't letting A and B affect like how I felt towards B, or how I felt towards A, or how I felt towards D. Like, you know what I'm saying? We were all just still kind of staying cordial, even though it wasn't back to normal. But once the whole physical fight and everything came down to it, it was sunk ship, over with. It was what it was. So we, like I said, we left the group how we came into the group. Me and Dallas are still friends, obviously, still best friends, still close. The other two are still obviously best friends, still close, whatever it was. So ever since then, I haven't really talked to either one of them at all. I haven't said pretty much anything to either one of them. It kind of just is what it is. I mean, I don't really care about the situation too much. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm just glad I kind of got to experience all that, like that kind of fun and like that kind of group and stuff. Like, ooh, cool friend group and ooh, this and that, like, while I did when I was young. But I just feel like I'm growing up, and that's part of growing up. You're gonna lose friends when you grow up. It's not the end of the world. So it didn't like affect me in the worst way, honestly. Like, it wasn't the end of the world for me. It wasn't a big deal. I was already used to losing people like that I thought was gonna be longer than what it was. If me and Dallas would have fell out, it probably would have been different, but it wasn't between me and Dallas. So yeah, I hope that answered your guys' question. You guys are always asking what happened with that, and I'm sure you guys wanted to know. So I didn't try to bust anybody's chops. I didn't try to eat anybody up. I didn't even try to take sides. I just told the story as it was. I mean, it is what it is. I don't care if anybody gets mad. It's nothing to get mad about. It is what it is. It's over with. Yeah, I don't feel no kind of way. I don't know. I don't really care. I'm me. They're them. Dallas is Dallas. It is what it is. Like, everybody's their own person. Everybody's entitled to feel how they feel. Everybody is going to have a different opinion and a different point of view, because we're all different people, obviously. So yeah, I hope that answered your questions about what happened to gang, what happened to GIH, what happened to the channel. Everybody was looking for videos. I'm sorry. I knew from jump we were not going to be posting on that channel. That's why I said from jump, like, I wasn't going to be the one doing any of the editing. I was not doing any of the filming. Like, I already had my own thing going on. You guys are kind of starting this separate thing based off what I already had going on. I didn't have a problem with it, but I just knew I wasn't going to be responsible for it because I knew it wasn't going to be like taken seriously. And I felt like if I was going to be like behind it and a part of it, I wanted it to be taken seriously. So that's why I wasn't ever like kind of really taking that too seriously. So I don't know what happened to the channel. I didn't set it up. I honestly I can't even remember who set it up. It's not a big deal. So now I've answered all you guys' questions. I'm still taking down the other half of my hair. I think I have 10 braids left. I hope I was thorough and you guys got a better idea of everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this half of my hair out. I'm probably just gonna go ahead and speed it up for you guys and show you how it looks and the process of me taking down the rest. So that was just a little updated Q&A for y'all. I hope you enjoyed. I'm gonna go ahead and continue taking down the rest of my hair. So yeah, I took my hair completely out. I have not done this. Okay, maybe not completely if I just said. I just didn't take these out and this, and I doubt I took this one out. Yeah, so I'm going to take those out really quick and I'll be right back. Hey y'all, so I'm back and I got all the braids out as you guys can see. Before I left, I actually had a whole braid in the back still when I was thinking I was done getting out these little braids. I still had a whole braid in the back. So Queen had to take that one out. Y'all can see. Honey, oops. Honey, I'm free. So I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys like these kind of videos, be sure to let me know because you guys' feedback is everything. I think by the time I post this video, I should be at 200K. I should be at 200K. So if I am at 200K, I just want to thank you guys so much for sticking with me this long. It's been a crazy journey. It's been an up and down journey, honestly, but thank you guys all for supporting me. I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to follow all my social medias in the description box below. Snapchat, Instagram, the spams, everything. Be sure to subscribe, follow, whatever you need to do. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Turn on the bell for post notifications so you can be notified when I post so we can be in sync, honey. And I'll see y'all in the next video.